Hey guys, this is my honest review for Blade Runner 2049, and before I even get started, I want to promise you there will be no spoilers, mainly because our editor Jared, who puts these together for me, is a huge Blade Runner fan, and he would absolutely hate me. He might end our friendship if I gave anything away about the new movie, so I won't do it. Also, because it is a movie that is best seen cold. It's actually a really long movie. It's 2 hours and 44 minutes, so I would definitely recommend having something to eat before you go in and see it. I had a veggie sandwich for my health and some French fries because I'm honest with myself and I wanted to eat the French fries. I would say that my mood was nervous and excited because I had very high expectations for this film, but I also knew that it was kind of a risky endeavor. And that's because Blade Runner 2049 is set 30 years after the first film. And a lot has happened since 2019. The environment has deteriorated even further. The ocean's waves are sort of crashing furiously against the city's wall. And suffice to say, Los Angeles is even less desirable to live in than it was in the original Blade Runner. But elements of the first future still exist, like there are huge neon billboards for companies like Pan Am and Atari. They are subtle but delightful. Director Denis Villeneuve did a really amazing job of sort of making it an extension of the first film without imitating it. It's just an entrancing world to live in. And I also have to say that cinematographer Roger Deakins, who did this movie with him, amazing. Can we please give this man an Oscar? I mean, he did everything from Shawshank Redemption to Sicario, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, A Beautiful Mind. Maybe this will finally be the time that he is recognized for his incredible work in a movie. Speaking of incredible work, we have to talk about some of these performances. So Ryan Gosling is great because he has to give a very subtle performance in this movie, and I think he nails it. And then Harrison Ford. I mean, honestly, I don't think that he can do any wrong in virtually any movie that he's in, but he is really, really terrific reprising his role as a Blade Runner. I do have to say, though, sometimes I get a little nervous for him. I worry about his health a little bit because he's 75 years old and he's still doing most of his own stunts. Other performances that I really enjoyed were Ana de Armas. She's a Cuban actress who plays a character who interacts with Ryan in the movie. See, I told you I wouldn't spoil anything, but she gives a really great sort of nuanced, earnest performance. And also Dave Bautista, you guys, Drax from Guardians of the Galaxy, the former pro wrestler. He is really terrific in this movie. He's showing himself to be someone who can really bring out some emotions as he's acting. And it's fun to see him too because they age him by about 20 years with makeup in this movie. Okay, as for Jared Leto, I have to say, practically every film that I see him in, I have the same reaction, which is, I don't know, did I like the performance? I don't know. Is he overacting? I don't know. I mean, ultimately, I enjoy it. I guess that's a good thing. So I'll just say, I don't know about his performance in this movie, but I think it works. And that's really all that I can say, because honestly, talking about any other part of this movie is going to give away a key plot point or something really interesting that you're going to want to discover for yourself. Because my review for Blade Runner 2049 is, it is award-worthy. Nominations at least for Best Picture, Best Director, Best Cinematographer. Let's go ahead and give it to Best Cinematographer too while we're at it. It is an immersive, engrossing, entrancing movie, and by the end I was sort of pinned to the back of my chair just thinking about everything that I had seen. So all of my nervous mood, gone. Now it's just excitement for you guys to go see it too.